So now the testimony number 2 I have is about the prayer we prayed 2 weeks ago Sunday. That prayer that lasted for like 3 weeks, praying about using the earth to pray. So we prayed that prayer, and it involves both foundation and everything. So I didn't know that prayer had an impact, that serious impact in my life. I lost my husband 2008. Till this date, I've been alone. The glory of God has been faithful. From what happened during this prayer, I now know that marriage swallowed my glory. Marriage swallowed my glory, even to the grave. So after we prayed the prayer here, that's Sunday, the last Sunday. So my daughter called me. So she called me and said, Mommy, see, I had a dream that they were calling us to come to Mbano, that they are digging my daddy's grave. I said, in the dream? She said, yes. She said, we rushed to the village. When we got to Mbano, she said, we stood, myself and her siblings, we stood, and they were digging my husband's grave. She said, in that grave, the man was still like that. So my daughter said, the man was still lying like that. But that the good thing is that they were digging out clothes, some good materials. She said they were digging out even your passport. She said they were digging out so many things. She said, Mommy, these are your things. So I said, yes. So in that dream, we were like, how did he not enter grave? How did he enter grave? All of us were like, how did he not enter grave? So when she said everything came out, they were pushing him. They pushed him and they were bringing out those things. But my documents, she said my documents, my international passport and all. She said in that dream, all of us, me and my other children, they were, how did this enter grave? She now woke up. She said she went back again. They were still bringing out things. So that means even to the grave, he carried my glory to the grave. So to cut the story short, that prayer we prayed using the earth worked for me. Praise the Lord. So I want to thank God for the deliverance He has given to me. The deliverance the Lord gave to me. Even to the grave. Even